Hello guys, and today I will be showing you a guide on how to be good at Forsaken. As if me, I'm kind of good. I mean, I know the stamina management and stuff, but I still die sometimes. So just be aware that you can die sometimes, like even if you're a pro. So let's get into this. So basically, here's some tips. So basically, let's get straight into it. Okay, so basically, you do not want to let your stamina reach like 100. See, like how my stamina is 100? If you let your stamina reach 100, then you're wasting all that time just standing there doing nothing when you could have just ran, regenerated, which is gaining distance. Also, another thing is never let your stamina reach 0. So basically, if you let your stamina hit 0, it will actually do a cooldown before you can actually use your stamina again. So like, look. If I go like this, and then I stop at like something like 2 or something, 10, it regenerates quicker. But the second I do 0 stamina, you see, that sound plays, and you know what that means? That means it's on cooldown. And also, the run thing right here was red, and it was going down. So that's basically a cooldown. Now, if you're a sentinel, here's some tips. So basically, if the killer's like John Doe or something, hold on, let me go to the lobby real quick. I'm sorry, Shaleski. Okay, so if I go to my inventory over here, and then go scroll down to John Doe, ignore all these ones, because these are VIP ones. This one's John Doe right here. If we click more info, go down a little bit, you can see this passive called Unstoppable. So let me just read this article real quick. Sorry if I'm yapping. Just skip like 10 seconds or whatever seconds to not hear me do it. So let me read this. John Doe can only be stunned for 2 seconds when casting corrupt energy in the air for a full. Additionally, John Doe will roar and gain speed 1 for 3 seconds upon stun enemy. The duration of the speed boost is increased for every Sentinel survivor currently alive. The cooldown of the ability that triggered Unstoppable is reduced by 50. Now, what that means is that, hold on. So if I click, let me go ahead and turn myself into a So basically, that will mean that if you like stun John Doe while him doing corrupt energy, wait until the sound stops, because if you do not, then he will roar, and also he will gain speed and will be only stunned for only 2 seconds, which is actually kind of a buff. And this is same for a revolver. Just wait until the sound stops, and then the passive will not be triggered. So yeah. So that's why, like, sometimes if you're like playing as John Doe or something, and you get stunned and your John Doe roars. Or if like he's stunned at John Doe, then he roars. That's why. That's his passive. Now, basically he is pretty fast. But with speed 1, you do not want to know how fast he is. So if I press speed 1 for a second. Look how fast he is. You do not want to You do not want to do that. You do not want to go and get speed 1. Even speed 1 is literally the key for him to get like supersonic fast. Now for an example, if you even do the lowest speed level, he will always be super fast. Because mainly, hold on real quick. Because mainly, if we go to inventory and we go to John Doe, we go to more info, and we scroll up. Regular speed 9, but sprinting speed 27.25. Compared to Cool Kid, this is actually kind of bad, but also I just feel like John Doe is much more faster. Like all these killers, speed boost is like 1x. I'm used to playing 1x because I recently named him. So I don't name him. But if we go to any other killers, they are fast. But this dude looks faster than he looks. He is faster than he looks. Literally. And even if I was a survivor, I pretend, let's pretend this leaf was John Doe, and he was using corrupt energy. So if he uses corrupt energy, if I go in ahead and stun him, he only gets stunned for 2 seconds and roars, and gets speed 1, and these dudes pretty fast with speed 1. Now, compared to the survivor, Survivor's pretty fast with speed 1, but remember, John Doe's sprinting speed is literally 27.25, meaning that even if I had speed 1 and he had speed 1, then I would be cooked. Yeah. And also, if I had speed 1, he would still be able to catch up because in conclusion, he is fast. Every single killer is faster than the survivor while sprinting. But also, if sorry guys, if you walk, you're basically faster than John Doe as if walking. But if he runs, you're cooked. So basically, there comes to a time where you need to use your speed like this. Like this is how I usually do Velocity. See how I'm super duper fast? I'm like as fast as John Doe sprinting speed. Like normal sprinting speed. So yeah. And also, one stand on the tip. you actually try to loop killers, make your looping as sharp as possible. That way, so then you do not go like this and then lose more stamina like this. See it? Basically like this. You see how you almost like lose more stamina? Yeah, you do. So to prevent that from happening, keep your corners sharp and do not run into the objects. I usually run into the objects because like I do it on accident, like because I'm kind of like a PC mobile player, but still, if you're trying to loop a killer, please make it as sharp as possible. Or if you get caught off or something, then just loop the killer around the whole map. Yes, you can loop the killer around the whole map. You can literally use the objects in the map to loop the killer all around the map until he gets tired of you. Now, here is a bonus tip. Now, most people don't get this far into the video. Well, I got a bonus tip for those who stayed. If you actually go ahead and, like, I don't know, loop the killer, make sure that you're running when the killer's running and you're walking when the killer's walking. That way, so you can keep you guys equal on the looping. Yeah, so you have equal stamina. But many of those don't know that the killer actually has 110 stamina. I mean, they do know, but I mean, still, this is a very good tip, but the killer also has more sprinting speed, but also less walking speeds. But so in conclusion, you can do this, and then when the killer's walking, you walk, and then do this again. When the killer is running, and you can just keep doing it until he gets tired of you. But also, they can also catch up, so to prevent them from happening, always make sure your stamina is 80 or more. And so imagine the killer is right there, you're running toward me without using any tech. I use my tech and run with these and keep regenerating while he's still wasting his stamina. And then I run. You see, he walks right here now since he has no stamina, and I still have stamina because I was stamina manding of 80 or more, making you get away from the killer without any issues. So yeah, if you guys want more Forsaken content, then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next video.